Hi, my name's Hashim. Welcome to the first video on my new YouTube channel. As you might know, I have another YouTube channel called Pushing Film, and I know a lot of you guys watching might be coming across from over there. So Pushing Film is all about film photography and things related to film photography. But I thought I would start this personal channel just as a place where I could be a little bit more candid and talk about things outside of the scope of film photography, because I have other interests, and just thought that this could be a place that would be a little bit more casual and laid back and not restricted by any sense of expectation, whether it's from myself or the audience, because Pushing Film is very much about the subject of film photography. And this could be somewhere where it can be about whatever. And I don't know where it's going to go. And I'm not going to set any expectation on myself in terms of specific subjects or numbers or anything like that. So it's a little bit liberating, and I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes. But that's what you probably will expect from this channel, is that it will be a little bit more casual, and I hope that that is enjoyable for you. So if you are coming here from Pushing Film and you are interested a little bit more in the personal side, thanks for joining, and I hope you enjoy it. So I thought I'd maybe go a little bit more into my personal background, because I know I don't really do that on my other channel. It's something I'm not really big on, but people do ask and they are curious, and I thought I would go a little bit into that. So my name's Hashim McAdam, and I'm from Australia, if you haven't guessed from the accent. If you're watching from outside of Australia, I know a lot of people do over on Pushing Film. This is Winchester, our cat. I live with my partner, Sarah, my fiance. And we live here in Melbourne, Australia, and we're both very creative people. We work in creative fields. I'm a photographer, if you hadn't guessed that. And I like taking photos for a living. And we together, Sarah and I, run a business doing wedding photography and videography and family and couples. And it's what we really enjoy. We're somewhat adventurous people. And yeah, I'm going to talk a little bit more about that side of things here on the channel, because over on Pushing Film, it's very much restricted to just the film photography side of things. But here I can talk maybe about the business side of photography, of doing weddings, of doing things like I do corporate shoots and headshots, and some of that, like how we run the business side. I think that might be helpful to people. But one of my main passions is obviously shooting film, and I really enjoy street photography. So this could be somewhere where I could share things about street photography that aren't grounded in the analog aspect of it, where I could talk a little bit more about digital photography, about videography. I enjoy travel, something Sarah and I are hoping to do a lot more of as the world is opening back up, and we're both really looking forward to. Another one of my big interests is coffee. I really enjoy making and drinking coffee, and somewhere where maybe I could talk a little bit more about as well here on the channel. I enjoy food, I enjoy culture, I enjoy knowing about people's backgrounds myself, even though I'm not really that extroverted myself. It's something that I have an interest in, perhaps for that reason, perhaps because I've always been an observer. And I have a few other interests, whether that's to do with health and fitness, snowboarding, surfing, whatever it could be. I'm sure it'll come up perhaps sometime down the line in this format on this channel here. It could live here because it might not fit in with Pushing Film. So yeah, again, thank you if you are joining, if you have come across from Pushing Film. But yeah, maybe I'll share a little bit more about my background here in this first video. So I'm going to try and keep things a little bit raw and unedited, but if you've ever wondered, I am born in Australia. My name's Hashim McAdam, but the first name throws a lot of people off. In fact, the second name does too, but I'll get into that. I'm Australian-born Lebanese, so Hashim is an Arabic name. Hashim is the more Lebanese pronunciation. And McAdam is the name that throws people off because it's not Arabic. It sounds more like it would be Scottish or Irish, but the story behind that is when my father moved here to Australia in the 70s, he changed our original surname, Muqaddam, to McAdam. He tweaked it a little bit to make things easier for himself in terms of acceptance and finding work and whatever. But the name stuck. It's on my birth certificate, and I've never really, I've thought about changing it back, but I've never really come close enough to do it because it's a lot of trouble, but who knows. But yeah, that's a little bit more about me. I am 37 years old. I know that also sometimes throws people off because a lot of people assume I'm younger, especially because of Pushing Film and what I can see from the the demographics on the analytics of that channel is that a lot of the viewers over there seem to be within the age group of about 20 to 33. So my average viewer age is younger than myself, and I think they just assume I'm closer to their age. But yeah, besides that, I enjoy health and fitness. Ever since being in my early to mid 30s, I found that I was neglecting my health. I had a few health issues that were ongoing for some years, and then sometime around that point, I decided to really take care of my health and get into fitness and working out, and that's become part of my life now. And I've tried to develop good habits in terms of physical and even mental health, which I hope to keep doing and maybe even share a little bit of on this channel. So if that's something that interests you and you want anything specific on this channel that I could share in that regards, let me know, because I'd be happy to talk about it. And one of the main things I enjoy about making YouTube videos, even over on Pushing Film, is that I sometimes create content and I get people message me or comment that whatever it might have been helped them out and it was useful to them in some way. And for me, that is really fulfilling, and one of the reasons I continue to make YouTube videos over there and hopefully over here as well on my personal channel. So I think that's enough for an intro video. I don't think I want this to go on too long. Let me know what you would like to see. Let me know what interests you and any feedback at all. I'm open to hearing it, but as mentioned, I'm not placing any expectation on this channel in terms of subject matter or consistency. If it tends to happen, it'll happen, but I am still open to advice. So yeah, let me know what you think. Feel free to check out Pushing Film if you haven't already, if you're not already coming from there. And I look forward to seeing where this channel goes, and I hope that you do too. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.